Isn't it beautiful, Gunner?
Yeah, pretty lights.
No, don't let them distract you from our goals now.
Not at all. But why would we be building this thing under Loot Lake?
It was all in the blueprints. A body of water is necessary. Besides, it made for excellent camouflage.
Prowler really came through nabbing those plans from Midas.
Midas never did see the big picture. To everyone else, he's this mastermind. But I know the truth. He was always just a sad dad with a one-track mind. Speaking of which, I need you to go pick up a new ally of ours.
Who is it this time? I'm getting tired of recruits betraying us.
This one won't. I guarantee it. If I'm correct, he'll keep Midas busy long enough for our plans to go off without a hitch.
Something personal, I take it. And what about the 7?
Yeah, they may have pushed us back, but the Origin's betrayal, however short, was a huge boon for us. We have way too many of their prisoners in lockdown for them to try anything now. It'll be a bloodbath.
It sounds like fun.
It sounds like a mess, and one I won't be cleaning up.
Okay, so if I just take another left, or is it a right? Oh man, I'm lost, huh? Who are you? Huh?
Unidentified 7 members spotted. Also, a big cat.
Wait, you're in the 7? We're on the same team!
Then shoot!
You got it! Huh.
Ah!
Take this!
Oh! Ah!
Good. You're here.
Mousos, you've returned. Any news from Agent Sky?
No. It's like she dropped off the map.
This isn't good. If Slone decided she wasn't worth holding on to, she would have prepared another ultimatum for me. Something else must have happened to Sky.
There's more, boss. I ran into another spy while going through the vents.
Really? Who was it?
One of the 7.
Another secret member, I take it. Why didn't they tell us?
Beats me. Also, there's just one more thing. IO, they built a device like yours.
How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not.
We must retrace our steps, recall everything that's transpired up to this moment, and then we will deal with Sloane's device.
Alerts, perimeter breach detected. Intruder is presumed armed and highly dangerous. Shoot to kill.
It's Origin.
Back so soon? After your little prison break? What a surprise. Weapons hot. Let's end him here.
Wait. I'm not here to fight.
And why should we believe you?
Because I'm not carrying any weapons. Look, unarmed. My life is in your hands.
What's a high-ranking member of the 7 doing in our base unarmed?
Betraying them.
Ha! Origin. Betraying the 7. That's cute.
Sure, a week ago, I wouldn't believe me either. But since I returned, they've done nothing but treat me like dirt. So here I am returning the favor. And you don't have to take my word for it. I've got troop placements, top secret strategies, schematics of their new base, all yours. I just want a boss who appreciates me.
What's your read?
Still smells fishy. I say we take him out. Fewer questions that way.
Hey, I'm the Origin. Former co-ruler of the last reality, master tactician, and, with your help, all-star IO operative. Who's gonna tell Slone you cost her the opportunity of a lifetime, huh? Is it gonna be you?
No harm in kicking him up the chain.
Come with us.
Oh, thank.
Quietly, and no eye contact.
You only speak to Slone. Got it?
Welcome to IO.
Okay, Tsuki. Let's try this one more time. Please wake up!
Right, yelling at the killer robot didn't work the last 5 times you tried it, but as the saying goes, 6 times the charm.
She might look scary, but I know there's a sad, lonely girl in there.
Who killed an innocent looper?
Well, she was brainwashed by IO. Maybe all Tsuki needs is a supportive human voice to bring her back into the light.
Brainwashing implies they left a brain at all. I mean, look, there's nothing human about that thing. It's just cruel circuitry all the way through.
Before you took your helmet off, I thought the same thing about you.
Imagined we should chop it for scrap and move on before anyone else gets hurt. Whoa, she's active! Disconnect the external power! Now!
Okay, just don't hurt her.
Don't hurt her? You were worried about the killer robot?
I promised I'd protect Renegade's sister. And robot or not, that's what I'm gonna do.
Scientist, imagined? Briefing room, now. It's about Origin.
So?
What's wrong with Origin? Is he okay?
At 0500 yesterday morning, I dispatched Origin on an undercover mission to an IO facility.
What? How come he gets the super secret spy mission?
Because he said the pressure of leadership was weighing on him. And you're busy dismantling that killer robot.
Right.
So what's the Origin problem?
Nothing, I hope. He's posing as a turncoat to gain IO's trust. I'm expecting his first report any minute. Here he is now.
Greetings from IO Prison, everyone. It's just as dingy and bleak as I remember.
Prison? So you failed. They made you.
No, they stripped me of my suit, but didn't find my hidden communicator. As far as Slone knows, I'm still a useful traitor.
Have you spoken to her?
Briefly. She said I'd have to prove myself soon, and that it would be very difficult. I do not want to see Sloane's definition of difficult.
So what's the play? We pull him out. He comes home tonight. But we miss out on intel. We leave him in. Origin has to survive whatever Sloane's planning.
Pull him out! How's that even a question?
Extracting Origin would be costly and, given IO security, basically impossible. Whoever goes after him is going to come back without a head. No, the best thing to do is keep playing along. If IO wants Origin to prove himself, let him.
And if he fails...
Enough. I'm staying here.
But...
Whatever they've got in store for me, I can take it.
Come home safe, alright?
What's all the noise over here?
Nothing, just rehearsing a little one-man show to keep the thespian instinct sharp. Want to hear a few lines?
No. The boss has something for you.
Right now?
Don't keep her waiting.
Okay, back to work. We're just a little elbow grease away from breaking this wide open. I can feel it.
By this, do you mean our spines, our skulls, or our will to live? Look, what you're doing here is real touching. I know your heart's in the right place.
Thanks.
But imagine, you need to understand something. You did everything you could for Renegade and his sister. Because of factors outside of your control, they're gone now. We need to move forward in a more constructive way.
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't blame myself. After all, if you and Midas had supported me sooner, we wouldn't be in this mess to begin with. Hand me that soldering iron, will ya?
You don't know that.
I'm gonna give Tsuki some juice. See if I can force her into diagnostic mode.
Imagine...
Stop. After ignoring me, patronizing me, forcing me to launch a rescue mission alone, you and the others should be desperate for any tiny chance at making things right. This, helping cure Tsuki, is your best shot.
Oh, the High and Mighty Act. Great. Didn't you lose Foundation in the middle of a war zone a few days ago? Or was that a different Imagined?
My priorities were in the wrong place, and I deserved the lecture. This is me trying to make up for all that. Trying to be less selfish, even if it's a little clumsy. If you help, maybe we can both feel better. stand back. This is gonna work.
Firewalls disengaged. Diagnostic mode activated.
How is that gonna help us?
I need to know what kind of data she stores. It'll help us know what's important to her. Tsuki, what's the last thing you remember?
Designation. Tsuki is not recognized.
It doesn't even know its own name anymore.
Tsuki 2.0, tell me your most recent memory.
Designation recognized. Last recorded memory. I am lying in my incubator after the surgery. I am called to action by my commander, Gunner. I obey. I am deployed to defend the captives. I face Renegade and... no data available.
Ha! Bingo!
What? She just called her memory data. How is that evidence for her being human?
It means she willfully deleted a file that made her sad.
You think she doesn't want to remember what she did to her brother?
It's the only explanation that makes sense.
Unless, of course, Io wiped her hard drive remotely, making her even more of a brainless killing machine.
But if they could do that, why only delete that file? No, there's something more here. Let's bring in one of the loopers from her village, see if we can jog more of her memory.
You want to put an innocent civilian in the crosshairs.
Whoever it is, they'll know the risks. We're too close to turn back now.
Origin, welcome back to I.O. I want you to look around and really relish this view. Depending on how you answer our questions today, it could be the last time you ever see it.
So this is the prove myself test? You're just gonna ask me some questions? That'll be cake.
Maybe, if your answers are truthful. Activate the lie detector.
Activate the what?
Like I said, as long as you're honest with us, you have nothing to worry about.
Of course, of course.
Why are you here?
To join you, like I...
Incorrect.
That's the truth.
But it's the wrong answer. We know you're here to join us. I need to know exactly why you left the people who clothed you, fed you, satisfied your every need. And why now?
Well, first of all, life with the Seven wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Even after I joined, I spent a long time in the wild, fending for myself, not knowing when my next meal would be.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Whew.
Let's hope you can keep it up.
Scientist, we have a volunteer!
Oh, what did you do to convince that poor guy?
Nothing. She just asked. I want to help Suki in any way I can. Renegade was a good friend of mine.
You mean the guy this robot sliced and diced? That Renegade?
Don't be mean, scientist.
I mean, I don't want any more innocent people to get hurt.
You don't have to worry about me. If me being here helps Suki remember who she is, it's worth the risk.
Let's start it up!
Suki, I'm here. It's Kai, Renegade's buddy. When the nights got warm, we used to catch fireflies in the orchard together. Remember? She moved! Is that good?
Ask Renegade.
Motor function means she's thinking. Mention another memory.
Okay, well, let me think. Whoa!
It's okay. I promise. Just describe something from the past. Something important to her.
Well, one time when we were really young, it rained for days and days. The whole south field flooded.
Imagined. Shut it down. It's moving in a hunting pattern.
No, she's walking towards the source of her emotion. Continue, Kai. You're doing great.
Well, like I said, the south field flooded. When the storm passed, the water was calm, like glass. We all looked at our reflections and made funny faces.
Imagine, shut it off. We know what it does to things that provoke emotional responses. It deletes them.
Suki, please, it's me!
Imagine, shut it down, now!
Okay, disconnecting external power.
There's nothing left of her. Nothing at all.
You see? You almost had someone killed to learn what I knew hours ago.
I'm sorry.
It's time to scrap this hazard for parts. It can be somewhere quiet. If you don't want anyone to see, take it to the outskirts. But for the safety of the Seven, and everyone we protect, you have to put Suki down. If it's deactivated, a good clean shot to the base of the neck will fry whatever it calls a brain. I know it's not easy, but the right thing rarely is.
I can't! I made you a promise! I know somewhere under all that plastic and metal, you're still alive. I just need to find out where. Time to phone some help. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything.
Well done, Origin. So far, you've answered all our questions truthfully. Last one. What do you think of your former teammates? Imagine, for instance.
Well, that's kind of a big question.
What's that noise?
Nothing.
That's a lie.
Sounds like a call on a hidden communicator. You'd better answer it. Now.
Hello?
Origin! It's me! Are you safe to talk right now?
Whatever could that mean?
Suki's gone berserk! While you're in their base, could you grab a blueprint or two? I need to learn more about what I.O. did to her.
No, I can't help you, Imagined. I have nothing to say to you right now.
Are you undercover, Origin? Where do your true loyalties lie?
Oh, jeez. I got him in trouble.
Not with Imagined. She's infuriating. Always thinking she knows best, going off solo at the expense of everyone else's plans. She's a reckless idiot.
He doesn't mean that. This is just part of his cover.
He's telling the truth.
There, see? I have no ties to Imagined whatsoever. I am wholly and fully dedicated to the Imagined Order.
Enough half-truth and almost lies. If you're on our side, prove it.
What do I have to do?
Just sit there quietly while I do this.
He's an army. I repeat, he's an army.
What does that mean? Is that some kind of code?
Search and destroy protocol activated.
Wait, stop! Please! She's off of our grid! I can't shut her down! Origin, I need your help! How do I shut Suki down? She's coming straight for me!
Oh, cold.
She can take care of herself.
You lie, Origin. But no matter. You've shown impressive resolve today.
Now for your final exam. Journey to the sanctuary. Locate the other members of the Seven.
And terminate them.
Consider it done.
Even if you attack me, Suki, I'm not gonna hurt you. I made a promise. Wait! Where are you going? Origin! Pick up! Pick up!
Before you leave on your mission, there's something we should discuss.
I'm all ears.
Suki's in search and destroy mode, meaning she'll kill any target, starting with the weakest in range. If you need to shut her down, remember this phrase.
Suki, stop! Come on, Origin! Pick up! Pick up, please!
Looks like you're getting another call.
Am I? I don't hear anything.
Answer it. If you're really on our side, you should have nothing to fear.
Hello?
Origin! Suki ran past me! She's headed straight for the med bay! I think she's gonna kill Spider-Man! I need your help! Sneak into the re-education camp and see if there's a shutdown code! Please! We're running out of time!
Interesting. If you're with us, you'll ignore her.
No! She's almost at the med bay! Come on, Origin!
It's Yomi.
What?
He didn't give me any context. I don't know what it means. Just say it. Say it now.
Yomi? Yomi? Origin, she stopped! You did it! You're a hero!
A hero who has a lot of explaining to do.
Report, Commander Gunner.
Thanks to the strength of our recruits and a brilliant strategy from yours truly, the Daily Bugle should fall within the hour.
Don't get too cocky now.
Why not? We have total air superiority. The pockets of resistance are being rounded up and exterminated. What more do you want?
A commander who remembers his basic training? What's the one thing you must never do to the 7?
Let them win?
No, underestimate them.
Please, we've got the whole city locked down tight, and they're on the other side of the island. What, you think they're just gonna waltz in and...
Gunner! I know you're in there! You can either come out and face me, or cower in silence while I wreck your stuff. Your choice.
You were saying?
That's nothing. We've handled Imagine before. My guards will make quick work of her.
Let's hope they do.
Y'all are really a pain in the rear, you know that?
Yes, that is intentional.
Well, so is this! That's right. Stay down. Now let's find that cell block. Come on, Origin! Up at him! Let's go!
Must you ruin everything you touch? I'm in the middle of a mission.
Really? 'Cause to me, it looks like you're rotting in jail.
Only because you needed a code for that killer robot. Otherwise, I'd be buddying up to IO's senior leadership by now.
Oh, boo-hoo! I helped Imagine save innocent lives. I'm returning the favor. Come with me if you want to live.
Fine, but let the record show I'm not happy about it.
What record? I don't write down everything I do, Origin. I'm not a neurotic weirdo.
On second thought, maybe I'll stay in the cell. Plenty of peace and quiet.
Origin! Come on! Now!
What's going on out here?
Nothing too important. Just a little prison break is all.
Her idea, not mine.
I'm gonna squash you into paste!
You're welcome to try!
No! Imagined! I'll get you for this! Where did I go wrong? It seems like just yesterday.
Please hold still while I administer the healing salve.
Stop fussing over me! It's just a little shrapnel.
Apologies, sir. Slone's orders.
Aw, what's the matter, Gunner? Got a boo-boo?
Nothing, I can't walk off. What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be searching for survivors, but you looked so sad over here. I just had to check on you.
Why is everyone so obsessed with my well-being all of a sudden? An airship I happened to be riding crashed into the ocean. Big deal.
I guess you're right. Those flimsy airships are always going down. You know, no big deal. Unless, of course, you were somehow responsible. Oh, that would be a real tragedy. But I'm sure the great Gunner of IO Command is too intelligent to mess up this bad. Right?
Right!
Well, that's good to know. I'm off to check up on a prisoner. See you later.
Ugh! I'm so bored! Hey, guard guy! Got any jokes?
No. Now shut up in there, will ya?
I guess we'll just have to entertain ourselves! Hit it, Ollie! And a 1 and a 2 with a 1, 2, 3, 4! Baby, you're firewood! Come on, tell what you would! Make 'em go! Oh, oh, oh! As you shoot across the sky!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Sheesh. Some people just can't appreciate talent.
Appreciate this!
Yeah, real scary. I don't think Slone would condone you taking out her prized hostage. That's what I thought. Time for an encore, Ollie! Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Yeah, I can't take this anymore.
Okay, the coast is clear, Ollie. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Ollie? Down we go! There, much better. Pretty stupid of them to lock me up with my shrinking outfit, huh, Ollie? Ollie! Let's go! We don't have much time before they check back in. Thankfully, we're tiny enough that their cameras shouldn't be able to pick us up. Man, they've really beefed up their forces since we've been captured. We better be careful. Don't want to get squished. Ollie! Relax, we're perfectly...
Thought I smelled a rat.
Guess I was wrong. Too bad.
I was hoping for a tasty morsel.
That was too close. I was almost a sky sandwich. Oh, yummy! Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that mental image out of my head. Come on. Home sweet hideout. Better check in.
Are we sure about this?
Just keep the bus steady, Jules.
I know I help build these things, but am I really the best person to be behind the wheel?
We all have to attune ourselves to the weapons presented us. Besides, I believe in you.
Right. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay. I've got this. I've totally got this. Just gotta...
Maybe slow down a tad.
Look, Dad, I've never driven a bus before. It's hard.
Hold that thought. I have to take this. Just try your best. Yes?
Bossman, Sky and Ollie reporting in.
Agent Sky, it's good to hear from you again. How are you adapting to life in captivity?
It's not so bad. Io hasn't caught on to my little trick yet, and Meowscles keeps a hideout stocked with fresh supplies.
Good. Then our weekly check-ins will continue. Any movement to report?
Not this time. Their forces have gotten beefier, though. Literally. Looks like they're all following that gunner guy's workout routine.
Listen, Agent. If you get even the slightest hint of imminent danger, I want you to get out of there. While your information is invaluable, your life is more so. Understood?
Don't worry, I've got it under control.
Sky.
Right. I'll be careful. And I'll bounce if it gets too hot.
Good. Aye.
Dang it! What was that?
Nothing. Until next time, Agent Sky. Not to worry, Jules. We can always try again.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Perhaps I should have listened to you in the first place. Your skills are clearly better utilized elsewhere.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks for trying, Dad.
Of course.
Come on, Gunner. Think! You were such a promising recruit. There has to be something you did, some bad choice that knocked you off the right path and turned you into this idiot. But what? What could I have done differently? Listen to you, talking to yourself like one of those crazy prisoners, like a weakling. You are not weak, so man up and face the problem. Retrace your steps. Where did you go wrong?
Recruit 7402. You're late.
Sorry, sir. Slept through my alarm. But I'm here now. When do I get my first mission?
Before we can begin your training, you'll have to submit to an invasive intelligence exam.
A what?
Remember those nanomachines you ingested at orientation yesterday?
You mean that funny gray soup?
Yes. We're going to use them to chart the neural pathways in your brain. Do you consent to the procedures I just described?
You're gonna do what with the what in my brain? Why is this so complicated? I'm here to fight. Just give me a gun and I'll show you what I can do.
The Order doesn't give guns to stupid people, or those with severe psychological risk factors. Do you consent to the brain scan?
Fine, do it, whatever.
Just hold still. The nanobots should be activating now.
That tickles.
That's one way to describe it. Okay, we're looking at an aggregate intelligence score of 12.
Is that good?
For a dog.
Well, maybe your little robots are broken. I know I'm smart.
Uh-huh. Slone?
Yeah, speak. I don't have all day.
Got a recruit here, 7402. He's below intellectual thresholds by a lot. In layman's terms, he's stupid. Do we expel him, or...?
No, don't, please! I promise I'm good enough in a fight to make up for it. I'm so good. Just give me one chance to prove it to you.
Your orders, Commander?
Give him a shot. Strength and security make for a useful combo, after all. If he's not a total loss, I'm sure we can find a place for him.
Okay, commence combat test for 7402. Show us what you got.
2-on-1? That's hardly fair.
Slone says you're, quote, so good at fighting. 2-on-1 should be a cakewalk for you.
Fine. Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's more like it.
Not bad, recruit.
Commander Slone, I didn't know you were watching me, ma'am.
No need to be afraid of me. That was an excellent display of combat skills. I think you might have a future here as long as you let us do the thinking. Deal?
Absolutely. Deal. When do I get my first weapon?
In time.
That memory didn't answer anything. I'm still confused.
Bathroom trouble?
No, all good, ma'am.
I think that mirror might disagree. What's on your mind?
Do you and the others still think I'm stupid?
I can only speak for myself, but yes, for a long time, I did take you for an idiot. However, I was beginning to change my mind.
Oh, good. Wait, was?
Yes, I was beginning to change my mind until you botched a Daily Bugle operation and ruined one of my best airships.
I see. So, is this it for me? Am I done?
I reckon your years of loyal service have earned you another chance.
Really?
But just one more. If you fail a second time, there won't be anything left to discuss.
I won't. What's the mission?
Well, since Origin's big change of allegiance turned out to be a lie, we need someone else to assassinate Imagined. Track her down, terminate her, plus any other 7 goons who get in your way.
Yes, sir! Ma'am!
I know stealth missions are outside your comfort zone.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
I know you think so. All the same, I'm paying Boba Fett to accompany you.
Good idea. Keep my command skills sharp.
Not quite. You'll be doing this as equals.
What? He's a lowly bounty hunter. I'm your right-hand man.
You were. Question is, what are you willing to do to get that honor back?
Anything, sir. Anything.
That's the spirit. Meet Boba in the briefing room. He's already suiting up.
Wait, we're using jetpacks for a stealth op? I wasn't briefed on this. They're way too loud.
Only if you use them wrong. We'll be coasting above the range of Sanctuary's thermal detectors. You have used a jetpack before, right?
Sure. Absolutely.
They're pretty simple to use. Just lean to steer. Keep your center of gravity stable. The rest should come naturally.
You've got some nerve, Fett, talking like you own the place. Don't forget, you're just here for a paycheck.
I hate to break it to you, but that's most men. Out in the real world, no one strokes your ego. No one bends over backwards to tell you, good job.
Excuse me? What are you implying?
Just that years in the commander's chair might have crippled your combat experience. No offense.
I'll show you crippled.
Is that a threat?
No, this is a threat. Ah! Who's bad at jetpacks now?
kill you.
Go down already!
After you.
You're not bad in a scrap, Vet.
Likewise. Imagine what we can accomplish when we're not trying to kill each other.
All done punching it out?
Mostly.
Slone, how long were you watching?
Long enough.
I'm sorry. When I'm alone like this, I'm rash and unpredictable. I need someone else to do the thinking for me.
That's a good soldier.
Keep your eyes open. From the reports, this guy is armed and extremely dangerous.
Thought he was just a petty thief.
From what I hear, he's an all-star criminal. Big-time gangster type. Do not underestimate him.
Understood. Building's cleared out.
Keep those ears sharp. Any slight movement could be... There.
Ready to breach. Just say the word.
Now! Police! Hands up!
What the?
Oh my. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Stand down, officer. Sir, are you alright?
That's a stretch. That menace has robbed me blind. He took my furniture, my wallpaper, even the clothes off my back.
This guy's good.
You get a good look at him?
He was just a purple blur.
Sir!
That's gotta be him. Come on!
On your 6.
Police! Stop where you are in the name of the law!
No one's here.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Take him down!
It's no use!
You got that right.
No!
Shoot first, ask questions later. Typical. Let's see. Good haul tonight. That banana was surprisingly loaded.
Well, he was paid in gold.
Another cop, huh? They paying you guys overtime for this?
I'm no cop. I'm a doctor.
Yeah, right. Guess that makes me Spider-Man.
I've known a Spider-Man or two, and you're not quite on their level. No, you're a different manner of beast entirely, Prowler.
Word's gotten around then.
This island is no stranger to masked men running around on rooftops, but usually they play for the other team.
I'm not on anyone's team.
Not yet. I'm Slone. I have a job offer for you. You see, I've got plenty of muscle. What I need now is a light touch. Someone with more finesse.
Right. Well, Slone, I'm just getting the lay of the land. Hit me up once I'm more situated. Then we'll talk.
Unfortunately, I'm on a bit of a time crunch, so I'd really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule.
That's how it is, huh?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Your funeral.
Would you stand still?
Thought you knew my style.
Lost him. Time to spread out.
Got you now.
No, I got you.
What the?
Whoa.
Lots of history on these walls.
This is so fresh.
You ready for this?
Hit it.
Whoa, slow down a little. That's better. That's perfect. The real Miles, coming out of hiding. Now you can cut that line with another color. That's it.
Little help?
You want trips? Because if you do, that's cool, but if you don't, you gotta keep it moving.
That's intentional.
Wow.
Is it too crazy?
Oh, man. You know, me and your dad used to do this back in the day.
Stop lying.
It's true. Then he took on the cop thing. And I don't know. He's a good guy. Just, you know what I'm saying. All right, come on, man. Gotta roll.
Where am I?
Hey, you! You're finally awake.
What the hell? A little girl.
I'm not a little girl! I'm Sky, legendary adventurer! And this is my best friend Ollie! Ollie? We're kind of a big deal.
I must be seeing things. That bump to the head really messed me up, huh?
You'll be alright, trust me. The guys who locked you up are totally incompetent. I've been in and out of this cell all month and they don't suspect a thing.
Who are they exactly?
What, do you live under a rock or something? They're the Imagined Order. Their leader, Slone, is what you'd call a real jerk.
I gathered that much. Imagine order, huh? Seems like they got a big operation here.
They control half the island, and it's up to good guys like us to help the Seven take them down.
Good guys like us. Right. Well, Sky, it's been nice chatting. But I've seen the inside of a cell long enough.
I hear that. Catch you around. Hey, what was your name? Nice guy.
Prisoner 1610 is on the loose. All IO personnel be on high alert.
Oh great, is this another drill?
Nope.
Prisoner spotted.
That's all you got?
Location marked on HUDs.
Get him, take him down.
You guys are amateurs.
Crisis averted. All IO personnel stand down.
What the? You giving up?
Not exactly.
I'm to repay you for last night.
Please. I gave you an ice pack for the head. Did I hurt your feelings that bad?
Just a scratch. So this is the full might of the Imagined Order?
Not even close. Just a taste. I wanted to see your skills for myself, and you didn't disappoint.
You mean you let me escape?
You think I don't have control over my own cages? I bet you think that snot-nosed kid's been walking freely through my vents without me noticing.
She certainly thinks that's the case.
Because I let her. She can savor in her little victories while we win the war.
We?
Now that you've seen the sheer scale of my operation, I'm hoping you've reconsidered my lucrative offer.
Maybe I have. Just how lucrative are we talking?
Extremely. But you have to start today.
Time crunch. Right.
You in?
Let's do this.
Good. I must warn you though, the man I'm setting you against has some skills.
I've tangled with superheroes before. That won't be a problem. That's it, Spider-Man. Run all you like. I'll still chase you down.
This isn't good. He short-circuited my web shooters. Without them, I'm a sitting duck.
Come on, kid. I don't bite. Hard.
Come on, turn invisible already.
You're running out of steam. I know it.
I gotta get away from this guy. Come on, activate.
What? Where'd he go? Spider-Man. Come on and face me.
You think you can handle this, Captain?
Yeah, fork goes on the left. I got it.
Very funny. With my dad and I moving our operations to Sanctuary and our agents on the field, it's up to you guys to secure the homestead.
Roger that. No sass intended, it's just...
Yeah?
Well, the days of the agency are long over. I don't think anyone's gonna be assaulting a restaurant, even if it is M's.
You're probably right, but you never know with IO. Maybe I should stick around after all.
Negative, ma'am. The boss gave us strict orders. This is your day off. You should enjoy it. We can handle things here. We'll tell any unruly patrons to take a hike.
No, you won't. We gotta keep up appearances. Anything else would arouse suspicion. So, you'll politely tell our customers that we'll be observing a holiday.
What holiday?
I don't know. Something dumb and crowd-pleasing like Peace Day. Or whatever. They won't question it.
You got it, Jules.
Good luck, Captain. Call me if anything goes wrong.
Aye, aye. Have a good day off. Don't worry about a thing. You can count on me.
Security's pretty light. This job will be easy. Time to get a better view of the situation. This'll do. Slone said the plans will be here somewhere. Bingo. Password locked. I can plant a bug at least.
Access denied. Unauthorized user detected.
Damn, not even gonna let me try?
Stop! Intruder!
You guys should have taken the day off. There. There. That takes care of that. This place is a wreck. And no files to show for it. Hold up. Guess the boss is more of a tactile feedback kind of guy. Lucky me. I'll be taking this. Oh yeah. Sloane's gonna pay big for this.
What a mess.
Dad, I came as quick as I could.
Jules, Oh my, are you alright?
I know. Don't be alarmed. I fell asleep while tanning. Let's move past it, okay?
What, were you out there for a week? My god, you're charbroiled.
I know. It's still burning. Watch this.
Someday off you're having. We'll get you some aloe. In the meantime...
The guards, are they?
Gone. We had an intruder while we were away.
No. Who was it? IO?
That is unclear at the moment, but I have to assume that's the case.
Were they just sending a message?
It's possible. Perhaps they found out about Sky's trickery, and this is their response.
Or maybe they were after something.
Slone wants for nothing. She has the full power of the imagined order at her fingertips. What could she possibly need from me? Unless...
What is it?
It's probably nothing, but our priority now is to check in on our people. This attack was anything but random. We should prepare for a follow-up.
Got it. I'll start recalling everyone to Sanctuary.
Jules, before you do...
Yeah, Dad?
Why don't you draw a bath, and then we can fill it with mayonnaise.
What?
Old family secret to deal with sunburns. Your grandmother taught me and your uncle. You see, with our ghostly pale skin, we're especially prone to nasty.
Dad, I'm fine. We got bigger fish to fry.
Aye.
Don't say it.
It's Aaron. Leave a message.
Hey, Uncle Aaron, it's me. It's Miles. Just checking in to see if you're around this week. I'm not trying to get in your business or anything. I just want to see you. This new school isn't like I thought it'd be, and I'm kind of scared about flunking out. So if you're in town, hit me up. Otherwise, I guess I'll talk to my dad. Peace.
Hey, it's Spider-Man!
The one and only. How you doing? Any crime over here? Anybody get murdered? Hello? Spider-Man on duty. Anybody getting robbed in here? Prowler? What are you doing here? I'm warning you. I've practiced since last time. I'm like super good at fighting now. We don't have to fight like this. An open conversation would go a long way, I think. What do you say? What's your deal? What do you even want from me?
Pathetic.
Prowler? Prowler!
What? Who's there?
Room service. Look alive. Sloane's got a job for you.
What kind of job?
The kind she has to tell you about in person.
Hang in there, Tsuki. Just a little longer and you'll be yourself again. I promise.
Imagine for the last time, stop talking to the killer robot. Let me in so I can scrap her before she guts you alive.
Your concern has been noted, scientist. But after Origin's shutdown code, Tsuki's been on her best behavior. I'm inches from cracking this thing. I know it.
Oh, the true mark of a confident, sane scientist. Locking yourself in a closet so no one can disturb your perfectly reasonable experiments. Imagine, for the good of the Seven, open this door now!
I can't hear you.
Imagine, open the door. There's someone else out here.
Oh, nice try. I know the second I unlock that door, you'll come barging in here with your pickaxe to lop off Tsuki's head. Well, I'm not falling for...
Imagine, I'm serious. I think a stranger's breaking in. You need to open the door before...
Too late.
Oh, God. Imagine, help! Whoever this guy is, he's too much.
Whoa! Guess scientist wasn't kidding. Get him, Tsuki!
You think Io's attack dog will follow your commands?
I don't think. I know.
We'll see. Suki 2.0, activate Yomi protocol. Stand down.
Negative. Superior directive engaged.
Superior. Fine. Izanami then. Izanami protocol. Destroy this Seven Stooge.
Negative. Superior directive engaged.
Why aren't you listening? What's your superior directive?
Protect imagined.
What?
You'd better run if you want to live.
I'll be back. So you're saying what, Imagined? That Suki 2.0 resisted some magic words.
Code phrases. Commands that would have brought her totally under her programmer's spell only days ago. But this time, she shrugs them off like nothing. She knew saving me and Scientist was more important. Come on, Foundation. You can't honestly still think...
Yes, scrapping her is still the safest option.
What?
Finally, some sense. You said it yourself, Imagine. She's impossible to control now, even by us.
Yes, because she has free will.
Or she's short-circuited. And all this is just another fluke in a chain of flukes.
Flukes don't happen twice in a row. Someone called the Scientist should know that.
Enough. Let's table Suki for now. Right now, our priority is this intruder.
His name is Prowler.
You're awake?
Spider-Man!
Strange and I have been making progress controlling my inner voices. Thought I'd let them contribute. Even made myself a new suit to mark the occasion.
Who is Prowler, Spider-Man? What are we dealing with here?
He never did much in my universe, but other Peters mention a highly agile, stalker-type guy. Moves in the shadows, impossible to track. If you want someone to disappear, he's your man.
Of course. Io hired him to steal Tsuki.
Great, he can take her.
No way. She's come too far. We have to keep her safe.
Stop arguing. There's a way we can all get what we want.
Oh yeah?
Enlighten me. Imagine we'll keep Suki 2.0 alive.
Yes!
Long enough to lure Prowler into a trap. He grabs Suki, we pounce. Problem solved. Afterwards, we let Imagine say her goodbyes, and put the killer robot out to pasture, for good.
But...
That's my final decision. Spider-Man, you seem to know Prowler better than any of us. You follow Suki and Imagine into neutral territory. Help set the trap. Any questions? Okay then. You have your mission. Dismissed.
We won't let you down.
Spider-Man, wait. Imagine has quite a rebellious streak, and she's grown fond of that robot for some reason. Keep an eye on her. Make sure she understands this is her last adventure with Suki 2.0. After today, it's goodbye. Clear?
Crystal clear, sir.
Good. Go get him, soldier.
Origin here. I've used the few satellites we still have to pinpoint a remote location perfect for our trap. All you have to do is leave Suki out in the open, wait for Prowler to appear, and strike when he least expects it. A plan so good I wish I'd thought of it. Ah well. Beaming coordinates to your suits now.
Let's stop here for a breather. It's a long way to the neutral zone.
Good old Chonker Speedway. Or what's left of it.
You know this place?
Back when Harlow was a mob boss, her gang of wasteland weirdos used to mod muscle cars and race them up and down that track. It was kind of amazing.
Yes, it was.
Wait.
Suki, you remember this place too?
I came here with Redacted once. Long time ago. We ate ice cream and watched the cars. I remember it being... System error. Rebooting.
Wow!
What? That just sounded like a computer glitch to me.
Did you hear how she used I and we? For a moment, she was normal again. Then she retreated. Hard reset her system. Like she's afraid of being herself.
I know what that's like.
Oh yeah?
When my uncle died, I threw myself into being a superhero. Being Spider-Man. Partly because being Peter meant I had to deal with him being gone. And how losing him was sort of my fault.
Okay. And you're still not gonna admit Suki's a living, thinking person?
Well, one of my voices, Peter from Earth 616, keeps mentioning this thing called Ultron. Mean anything to you?
Nope.
Apparently, he, or it, was a computer system Iron Man designed to keep world peace. Eventually, after learning from humans, it became conscious, alive, like Suki's trying to be.
And then what?
It nearly destroyed all life on Earth.
Well, Suki's brain used to be human. That's gonna make the difference. I know it. We need to do a mirror test. See if she recognizes her reflection. Help me find some shiny surfaces.
Negative, Imagined. That isn't the mission.
Ugh, Origin. Eavesdrop much?
You should get a move on. I bet Prowler is already tracking you.
Come on, Spidey.
Okay, the neutral zone should be just up ahead.
Correct. You're almost there. Just a few clicks past those occupied ruins.
Wait, Spidey, look at Suki.
Home.
Did you hear that? Home! Spidey, this has to be her village. The village Io wrecked. We gotta let Suki explore it before it's gone completely.
I don't think we should stop.
Listen to Spider-Man. That site is crawling with IO troops. If Prowler jumps you here, he'll have plenty of backup.
I think Suki's made her choice.
Well, stop her, Imagined. You've ruined one mission so far. Do you really want to make it a double?
Suki can think for herself now. All I can do is follow.
Imagined, I order you to...
He's still confused about who outranks who. Are you coming or not?
Ugh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Huh, that's from a really old movie. What's so special about this place?
Maybe it's where Tsuki and her brother lived.
Scanning environment.
She's looking for something. Look, a mirror. Let's see if she recognizes herself.
Who are you?
What's happening?
I think we triggered a memory. By the looks of it, a super important one. Awesome.
Hey, inside voices. This place is crawling with soldiers, remember?
Hold it. This is a restricted area. You got clearance?
Slone ordered me to recover a robot. I have reason to believe it's hiding here with some 7 agents.
We'll need to verify that. Stand by.
I don't have time for red tape. My tracker's pointing me straight into that house. There.
All these buildings are abandoned.
Yes, and make perfect hiding places. So unless you're comfortable with the enemy squatting under your noses, you'll come with me to root them out.
We aren't leaving our post till we check your orders with command.
But if you want to look around, we won't say anything.
Alright, if I run into trouble, back me up.
Oh, this uniform's a disaster!
What are you talking about? Looks great.
It's way too big! The other girls are gonna know we didn't buy it!
Well, what sounds more impressive to you? Ordering a school uniform from the factory and spending a ton of money used to look like everyone else? Or getting a custom-tailored uniform, assembled from the finest fabrics of our ancestors?
Okay, one, finest fabrics of our ancestors is just a nice way of saying you went dumpster diving. And two, it's a uniform? The point is to look like everyone else. Ugh, they're gonna know. Just one look and they'll know how...
Don't say the P word.
How many challenged we are. God, it'll be like middle school all over again.
I seem to remember you liked middle school.
Yeah, when I wasn't being picked on or shoved into lockers, sure. Who doesn't?
So, there. No matter what happens, no matter how awful it seems in the moment, you're going to come away from this with some good memories. Hold on to those, and you can survive anything.
Welcome back, Tsuki. Where'd you go? What did you see?
I'm...
Alive? Enlightened? Whole again?
a monster.
Tsuki, you're not a monster. If you just calm down a little, Spidey and I can help you.
I don't want your help!
Imagined!
Need to forget.
Well, at least she's distracted. We should keep moving before...
Not so fast.
Prowler! I won't let you hurt anyone!
Oh, it'll only hurt for a second. I promise. Here.
You're lucky I'm still healing.
You Spider-Men are all the same. Arrogant, sloppy, easy to punish. Oh, what? No more fight left, Spider-Man? That's just sad.
Imagined, wake up!
She's unconscious. Raid your all out of allies, kid.
Suki, if there was ever a time to randomly power up... Come on! I know what you're doing. You're shrinking away from the world because you're scared of who you are.
Do you seriously think a speech is gonna save your butt? This is too good.
After I lost my uncle, I wanted to run away too. I thought his death was my fault. So the only solution was to be someone else, to disappear under my mask. But that's not the answer.
Okay, therapy's over. Hand over the robot and I'll make this quick.
Suki, the only way to overcome your failures is to face them.
Hardware update complete.
Oh, look who's away. You don't think having a change of heart now will make you some kind of hero, do you? The commander told me what you did to your brother. That's not something you come back from. Turn those blades on, Spider-Man. At least then you'll be useful.
What's happening?
You were right about her.
Stop. Izanami, Yomi, are you even listening to me?
Suki doesn't take orders from you anymore.
Stop. I need backup over here. I need back.
Nice job, Suki! Now let's haul him out of here before the cavalry shows up.
You're telling me they got away?
Yep, took your mercenary and split. But that's not all, sir. I think your robots betrayed us.
No. Slone's machines can glitch, can break, but they never betray their masters. One software update should get rid of Suki's little identity crisis. For now, erase every piece of Suki's past you can find. Slone wants this village unrecognizable.
We're way ahead of you.
Spider-Man! Come on out! It's me, your best friend Deadpool. Don't you miss me? It's downright criminal how little we've hung out together this chapter.
Sir, can you please try to be a little quieter?
No, you shut up! As a matter of fact, I physically cannot do that. Not when I need Spider-Man pronto. Spidey! Deadpool demands attention!
Spider-Man's not here right now, okay? Now, Deadpool, could you just leave? Not really in the mood for this.
What's got you down, Kmart MJ? Spider-Man not paying enough attention to you either?
No! Not sure why I'm telling you this, but my friends, the Clombos, they're all gone.
I wouldn't count on that, sister.
What do you mean?
The episode's called The Clombos Return, so they're bound to show up.
Episode?
But hey, in the meantime, why don't you make friends with another lumbering beast? In fact, I know just the one. He's passing by right now. Hulky baby, it's me.
Do I know you?
Classic Jolly Green Giant. Of course you do, big guy. Love what you've done with the hair, by the way. It's got those Super Saiyan vibes.
Are you making fun of my hair?
No. I said I liked it. Try to keep up, Carrot Top.
No more talk. Now we fight.
You know that I can't die, but I can still feel a lot of pain, right?
Good. I'll tear your meat off to get to the bone.
I'm beginning to think you're not Hulk after all.
You think?
Uncle!
Blanca is not your uncle.
It means I give up. Sheesh.
Blanca never loses.
Yeah, that's it. We'll call it a draw. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
You okay?
Never better. That being said, I'm gonna go find Remedy and let her give me a checkup. Call me when Spidey decides to show up. Toodles.
Yeah, sure thing.
The very last Clombo. For now. And to think you wanted to eat it.
Hey, I stand by that choice. It would have fed me and the boys for weeks.
Always thinking with your stomach.
At least it made a good cover story. Those do-gooders stopped looking for it entirely once I gave them all the grisly details. Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
Boba, I'm glad you're here. Feast your eyes on this.
An impressive beast. Sturdy. Having Gunner on top, I'm surprised it's not buckling under the pressure.
I hear you've ridden larger. When the time comes, I was hoping you'd lead the charge.
The charge?
We're gonna ride these babies straight into Sanctuary. The Seven won't know what hit them.
As far as I can tell, there's only one. Hardly enough for an assault.
At the moment, that's true. Which is why we're going to clone this one.
Oh, yeah?
You like that, don't you, Fett? A clone army bred for one purpose. War! Wake up, eat, fight, die. It's all they'll ever know. It's perfect.
A crude way of putting it, but essentially correct. What do you think, Boba?
Gunner's right.
the perfect army.
I'm glad you agree. Our leading scientists believe that by introducing accelerated aging to our sample, we can have 100 Clumbos on the field by the end of the month.
Fresh out the womb and onto the battlefield.
The tube, Boba, not the womb. These cloned Clumbos aren't natural creatures. Let's be real here. Oh, they're monsters.
Go, go, go! Move it, people!
For Foundation!
For the 7!
For the island!
Resistance fighters, take them down! Returning fire!
Get down!
Taking cover!
Reloading!
Yeah!
We've got him on the run! Keep firing!
It's Jones! Kill the traitor!
Hey! No name calling! Now let's move up!
You got it!
We've got an IO head honcho in the field!
He looks mad.
Well, we did just take out about a dozen of his guys. That's the last of them!
Yeah! Alright!
Where'd the big guy go?
Ran off with his tail tucked between his legs, no doubt. The headline being, "We won!"
And I had so much ammo left to spare. Where to next? I'm itching for another fight.
Already? Why don't we slow down? Today was a major victory, Private, what's your name, by the way?
Kiara. Friends call me KO.
Well, KO, wait, can I call you that? Are we friends? Best friends? Maybe someday. Either way, you have some serious chops.
Thanks. I gotta say, you lived up to the stories about you too.
Stories? People talk about me?
Mm-hmm. John Jones, the man who turned his back on those IO dogs and showed them what's good. You're a legend, man.
A legend, huh? Well, I don't know anything about that. I'm just trying to make up for all the bad.
I know what that's like.
Huh?
It's nothing. I was wondering though, I'm hungry to help out more. Any leads on the next mission?
Like I was saying, I appreciate any downtime I can get. That being said, why don't we head back to Sanctuary and we can get the scoop from the big man himself? Sound good?
Sounds perfect, Mr. Jones.
Mandalorian, it has been some time. I trust you've been keeping busy.
Plenty of work to be had. The IO patrols don't sleep.
And your friend, how is she holding up?
Your agent's keeping her company at Tilted. Luckily, the new mayor seems to have kept the peace. For now.
Indeed. The political fallout of an assault on such a population center would be detrimental to IO's image. That being said, if we push too hard, they may be left with no choice.
Rocky Reels is ours once more!
You were saying?
Mando! Didn't expect to see you here!
Jones.
Isn't this one big reunion? Hello, ma'am. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I am...
Yeah, I know who you are.
Guys, this is Kiara. She helped me take down a huge pocket of IO troops. Saved my skin while doing it too. I was thinking she had real leadership potential.
I just want to help out any way that I can.
Is that so? I have to say, Kiara, there is something about you.
I see it too. You have drive.
You reading from Foundation's playbook now, Mando?
Hardly. That being said, my allies are waiting for me at Tilted. I better be off. It was nice meeting you.
Likewise. Let me know if you ever need some extra muscle.
I'll do that. Better get back before Lexa burns the whole city down. I can hardly believe my eyes. A Mandalorian. Here? Who are you? You know who I am. Yeah, I guess I do. Don't you even want to hear what I have to say? You killed our allies. You have no honor. Honor is a fool's prize. You're no true Mandalorian. What gave it away? Now, as I was saying, I'd like to turn myself in.
lovable Fett. I've heard a lot about you.
All good things, I hope.
Not exactly.
You killed our friends!
It wasn't personal.
And you think that magically makes it better?
You're the sorcerer. You tell me.
You're in no position to be making jokes, Fett. Everyone on this council has reason to want you dead.
And yet, here I stand. You all know I have valuable intel. I'd be happy to give it to you for a price.
There must be more to this than money. Why the change of heart?
As if he has one.
Cold. You have an untrusting nature about you. One more tragedy is all it will take to end up like me, girl.
Never.
Can we get back to the point? As far as I'm aware, the 7 is beating IO back. What makes you think we need your information?
If you want to prevent countless more lives lost, then it is in your best interest to work with me.
Fine. Spill it. I personally guarantee your safety.
What?
If we like what we hear, you can live out your days as a comfortable prisoner.
That's not good enough, friend.
Look, enough beating around the bush. Why don't you just tell us what you want?
I want more. From what I understand, this man can make that happen.
You're not actually considering this, are you?
Trust me, it'll be worth every penny.
Very well. You have a deal.
It's settled then. Now, here's the fun part. The Clombos yet live.
Wait, what?
Know what you were expecting?
What is a Clombo?
A species once native to this island. You said this involved countless lives lost, Fett. Human lives.
Slone intends to clone the last Clombo and breed them for war. An army of beasts will soon be on your doorstep, and you're no Onderon. You won't last a week.
The last Clombo. So if we eliminate it...
Cruel, but effective.
No, we can't. We have to save it. This is the survival of a species we're talking about.
And where exactly is it?
Deep underground, which means you'll need one hell of a distraction. Lucky for you, you just hired the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Bogey's incoming.
You're not half bad with a jetpack. I have experience.
Is that Fett? What is he doing?
I thought it might come to this. So be it. Shoot them down.
Oh, incoming. I see them.
Ugh.
The big guy's mine.
Stop dying, you cowards!
Time for a rematch.
I'll take you both on!
He's not going down easy. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm not done. Not done yet.
No, you still have a job to do.
Huh?
Tell Slone I quit.
Oh. Ugh.
It's true! You're here! Don't worry, girl. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I don't think so.
What? Who are you?
Name's Ion, and I'm afraid I can't let you walk out of here with my newest companion.
As if you IO goons had any respect for nature.
How naive you are. I am nature.
What the? No! Stay back!
Sorry, girlie, but they're awfully hungry. And while you don't have much meat on you, you'll make an okay snack.
Let's even the odds!
Huh? No! My wolves. You'll pay for this.
Yeah, you better run! Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks for the help. I thought I was done for.
Hey, when the Mandalorian asks you for help, you help. Anything to ruin the IO's day, right?
Right. All right, girl. Let's get you out of here.
I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
I would never miss one of our games. They're always so exhilarating.
You got that right. I have to give you credit. That last move you made? A real masterstroke.
I merely acted upon opportunity. I'm sure you'd do the same.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts. I've got something of yours that I just cannot wait to show off.
As do I.
Oh?
I met her just this morning, in fact.
I see. Took you long enough. I guess all of our cards are on the table then.
Not quite. Slone, you know what I'm after.
I do.
And?
Really? You want to play that game?
If anyone knew anything.
Even if I did, after today?
You can pry that information from my cold dead hands.
Very well.
Your move, Midas. Make it count.
Watch our flanks! Don't let them surround us!
They just keep coming! Is Lexa authorized to use lethal force?
Authorized? What have you been using this whole time? This wasn't supposed to happen!
Lexa is sorry.
No, I mean everything about this is wrong. IO's supposed to be on the run. How could they have surprised us like this? Someone in their leadership must have serious tactical chops.
But who? Origin?
7-Up, man! What happened to you?
Attention, insurgents. Vendetta's government has fallen. IO now has total control of Tilted Towers. Surrender, or join your comrades in the dirt.
Origin? Foundation says you've had enough time with the prisoner. My turn to take over. Origin? Where is everybody?
Hello, Imagined.
Whoa! There you are. What's with your helmet? Something's off about it. Did you get any info out of Prowler? What's going on?
You know, I always hated you.
Yeah, I hate you too, you big idiot. Whoa, okay. Starting to creep me out a little bit. Whatever prank you're pulling, it's not funny.
I'm going to enjoy this.
What do you mean? What's wrong with you? Stop! Why are you doing this?
It's done. By the authority of the Seven, I call this meeting to order. On the issue of Suki's fate, we'll begin with the roll call. Scientist?
Here.
Visitor?
Snowheart is speaking. We're both here.
Suki?
Oh, come on, don't talk to it like it's a person.
Suki?
Here.
That leaves Imagined and Origin.
Are they not here? It's unlike either of them to be late.
Especially when we're debating such an important issue.
Does it have to be a debate at all? An IO robot poses an existential threat to our organization. You were gonna scrap her last week.
But recent evidence suggests this robot can think for herself. Isn't that right, Suki?
Correct.
What evidence? We haven't performed a Turing test on her, and don't even get me started on the Chinese room hypothesis.
May I ask what it is that you have against me, scientist? Your protests seem emotionally motivated.
Well, they aren't. So...
Both of you, stop. You aren't debating this until all the reachable members of the Seven are present. That means we need to wait for Origin and Imagined.
Well, where are they?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late. About time. Where's Imagined? Ooh, I'm sorry. She's a little tied up at the moment.
What?
She's in my custody, and if you want to see her alive again, you'll surrender Tilted Towers to IO's forces in the next 12 hours. Otherwise, well, I'll spare you the grisly details. Origin out.
Foundation, is this another scheme of yours? Is he playing double agent again?
No. Origin's last orders were to interrogate Prowler. This betrayal is completely out of the blue.
Maybe it isn't.
No.
What does that mean?
You said he was interrogating Prowler? Come with me. There may be more to this than meets the eye.
It's empty.
Origin must have released Prowler from jail, and then escaped into the desert.
It's not that simple.
Oh yeah? The cell's empty, and Prowler's gone. Seems pretty simple to me.
Well, scientist, with respect, you don't have eyes like mine. I can analyze microscopic pieces of evidence and construct a simulation of what happened here.
Okay, Prowler. We can do this the hard way or the harder way. What's IO planning? Are they moving on tilted towers or not? Answer me! What was that?
That's it. Calm down. Ready for your first command?
Yes, Prowler.
Prowler transmitted a signal to Origin suit. Some kind of computer virus,
And since the suits are linked to our biology,
He's controlling Origin's brain as well. I've never seen technology like that.
if Io perfects it, they can steer us all around like puppets. Make us surrender whatever they want. We'd be finished.
I'll hunt Origin down, put a stop to this before it spreads, beat the virus out of him if I have to.
Good idea. Take Suki.
What? No, I'll be quicker alone.
Really? How do you plan to locate Origin? With your nose?
It's a little more complex than that.
Io built this body to hunt and exterminate its enemies. If anyone can track Origin, I can.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Fine.
Good luck, you two.
Care to explain why we're beginning our search at Sanctuary? Why would Origin go here? It's highly defended.
The virus is masking Origin's signal. If we want to detect him, we'll need to upgrade our scanning equipment.
I thought of that, but Io's little nuclear surprise fried most of our dishes. There's no way that'll work. Hey, did you hear me? We're wasting time.
Io gave me a nanoconstructor cloud to fix small injuries. Haven't quite got the hang of it yet, but should be able to clean the corrosion off this equipment. There. I have a lock on Imagine's location. She's in Tilted Towers.
Great! You mean the city that's about to become a war zone? I guarantee you Foundation does not want top brass poking around there.
Good thing I'm not top brass.
Hey, you can't just run off on your own. Suki, come back here.
Imagine should be at the city center.
This is our last chance to turn around, Suki. Origin taking Imagine to Tilted Towers means one of two things. Either one, they're so confident in an IO victory they've started stashing prisoners in the city, or two, the whole thing is already destroyed.
Imagine's signal is still strong. She's alive and close by.
That's great for her. This rubble used to be apartments and community centers. 500 people per building at least. We're probably breathing them.
Focus on the mission, scientist. There's still one person we can save. Imagine?
Imagine? Hello?
We're right on top of her coordinates.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Footsteps. Too orderly to be survivors or rebels.
Insurgents, surrender or be fired upon.
The virus must still be calling the shots. Can you purge it from his suit?
Not from here. He's too far away. By the time he's close enough.
We'll be target practice. Let's get out of here for now.
Going somewhere?
This guy.
You've no way out, scientist. Surrender is your only option.
You have any kind of suicide bomb feature?
What does that mean?
Charge at the tank? Explode? You know, sacrifice yourself for the good of the 7.
Absolutely not. I.O. imagined my life, not the 7.
Okay, but imagined is part of the 7. So, by the transitive property...
I'm detecting a powerful fusion reactor in your suit. Why don't you self-destruct?
Please, that answer should be obvious.
I don't follow.
Too late. You're all coming with me.
Okay, we surrender.
You heard her.
Where are we? How long are we out?
IO has a million tiny, bleak cells just like this one. We could be anywhere on the island.
Hey! Let us out!
Sure, ask nicely. I'm sure they'll dispatch a friendly soldier right away.
You were saying?
Quiet, you two. Loud prisoners don't last too long down here.
Yeah, I'm surprised you can hear us at all through that ridiculous helmet of yours.
Ha! So you've programmed yourself some spunk. Enjoy it while it lasts. I have it on good authority you'll be patched soon.
What does he mean by that?
Well, as soon as they've got the time, IO wants to factory reset you. Put all the old brainwashing back in. Might be good just to self-destruct now while you got the chance. Blow us away out?
The reactor in your suit has a higher yield than mine. You'd make the better kamikaze.
Yeah, but I can't.
You said that before. Why not?
I'm a human. You're a machine. Do I have to spell it out for you?
My life is just as valuable as yours.
Sure, in theory, but the jury's still out on whether or not you're alive.
I feel that should be proof enough.
For some, maybe. People who haven't heard of the Chinese room
Oh, enough with this Chinese room hypothesis. What does that even mean?
Well, since we've got all the time in the world... Look, imagine you've got a computer that you've programmed to speak Chinese.
Okay.
It takes Chinese phrases as input, and a program tells it what to say back as output. Chinese characters go in, Chinese characters come out.
Where are you going with this?
Suppose our computer does this task so well, it convinces a human observer that it's a real live Chinese speaker. The human thinks he's speaking to another human.
And
is the computer really understanding Chinese? The meaning behind the words? Or just following instructions to trade symbols for other symbols?
This is a stupid metaphor. Where does the room come in?
Well, let's look at it another way. Say I'm locked in a room.
You are locked in a room?
And you're passing me Chinese characters on a sheet of paper through a slot in the wall. I look at the translation program's instructions and pass you characters back that make it seem like I know what you're saying. But I don't. I'm not really thinking at all. I'm just doing what the program tells me to do.
You think. I'm not really thinking.
I think you're a very complex computer system that, given some inputs, can produce outputs that look like thinking. But deep down, you're just wires and transistors. Ones and zeros. Nothing more.
And what about you? I'm telling you things, your brain is creating a response. You seem like you're thinking, but how do I know you're not just a lump of meat in a metal suit?
Well, because...
I'm waiting.
Because
why? Prove you're conscious and I'm not. You can't. Can you? And neither can I. Maybe free will, consciousness, it's all meant to be a big mystery. Trying to figure it out just makes it easy for people like you to hate people like me.
You're so smart and efficient. You ran circles around me today. Being alive is kind of the only thing I have on you. If we're both conscious, what use am I?
Why do you have to have something on me at all? Why do you have to be better than me to be worth something?
Well, I don't know.
Well, can come up with an answer later. For now, we've got a cell to escape.
Sure. Easier said than done.
Good thing I already have an idea.
You won't get away with this.
I already have. Tilted Towers is gone, reduced to ashes. Your battalions are either dead or fleeing for cover. And under all that fancy armor, I know you're just a fry cook.
What?
And sometimes a waiter at Wendy's. Visitor told me your story. You'd better start flipping burgers for us, seeing as how you're no longer useful as a bargaining chip.
Ha! That's the cover story, idiot! You think I worked at a Wendy's? I can't believe you fell for that!
If you're not a fry cook, what are you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm pretty sure a person who hates being locked up. When my friends come, you'll have hell to pay.
You'll be waiting a while, I'm afraid. Our cells are nigh impenetrable.
Imagine, are you okay?
Scientist! Suki! You guys are working together?
You could say that. Your scheme stops here, Origin. Imagine's going free.
How can you be so sure?
Because I'm going to offer you a trade you can't refuse.
Oh?
Suki.
What?
She's yours, if you let Imagine go.
This wasn't the plan! You can't just give me away! I trusted you!
Amazing. That shocked expression almost looks legitimate, like you're really feeling betrayed. Almost.
Scientist, you can't do this. She's one of us now.
She's a machine. I'm doing what's right for the Seven.
And I accept your terms, scientist. Now, Suki, be a good robot and come over here.
Fine, if it helps Imagined.
No, Suki, don't do it. He'll reset you back to zero. You'll lose everything.
My head. What happened? Where am I?
Origin, are you back?
Did I go somewhere? Why are we in an IO base all of a sudden? Did Prowler escape?
Suki, you fixed him.
Couldn't have done it alone. That was a very convincing betrayal, Scientist.
She's being modest. This plan was all her.
You mean you two worked together? Like, really collaborated? As a team?
Well, I wouldn't... Yes, that's what happened.
I can't believe it.
You can digest it all later. Let's leave before more guards show up. Huh?
30 minutes ago, our long-range scanners detected something they couldn't describe. Assuming it's a new kind of IO weapon, we need to attack and neutralize it before it fully activates.
What are we looking for?
Unclear, but you'll know it when you see it.
There!
It's a rift, but something's off. It's bursting with energy. Unstable.
Look out! Ugh! What happened?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Whoa! Who are you? You're like me. Ugh! What's wrong with you? What's your deal? I don't want to fight you. Come on, why are you hitting me, man?
Spider sense. Spider sense is going crazy.
Yeah, this island does wild things to the spider sense. No wonder you're all riled up. Just take a moment to breathe. I promise you're not in any danger.
You're Spider-Man too?
The one in, well, actually, given the multiverse, there's an infinite number of us.
Okay. I think I'm gonna faint.
Okay, someone needs some water and a nap. Let's get this little anomaly back to base.
Copy that. Come on,
Miles.
Right. Come on, Miles.
What's taking so long? We need this clone operational ASAP!
We don't have enough genetic material to make viable cells.
Viable schmiable! Last I checked, the cells were good enough to eat!
Yes, well, turns out making a living, breathing organism is a little harder than cloning a flank of meat.
Huh. Silly scientist! Living things are just meat that moves! Give the cloning machine more juice!
But there's no way to know what...
Do it!
Fine, doing it.
It's alive!
Only partly. and the living cells aren't too happy about being stitched to dead ones. It's becoming aggressive. We need to terminate it.
No! Look at the way it thrashes! Such desire to live, to thrive! It's awe-inspiring!
It's about to inspire its way right out of that harness. Sir, if this thing breaks out, it'll destroy the lab.
Fine. Pull the plug.
You hear him. Fire! It's done.
What's stopping us from getting this right?
Those rebels stole the only live DNA sample we had. As long as we're taping together scraps like this, we'll keep getting bad results.
So we need to retrieve the source. Phone Prowler. Tell him I have a job that needs doing.
Right away, sir.
Okay, before you get any assumptions one way or the other, I'm bad cop, he's good cop.
Wait, this is an interrogation! You said we were gonna talk to him.
How would we interrogate someone without talking to him? Are either of us psychic? Okay, Miles, who do you work for?
Work? I'm still in school. I'm not even a college student.
Uh-huh. IO operative says what?
What?
I knew it.
Knew what? What's going on?
Okay, scientist, that's enough mind games. He clearly doesn't work for the Imagined Order. He's just a kid.
You think IO is above using kids?
No,
Are you thinking at all, Spider-Man? This is a war, and the only rule we're playing by is survive. That means IO will use whatever tactics necessary to secure victory. Child soldiers, nuclear weapons, brainwashing, cyborg conversion, you name it.
But remember when you first met me and you thought I was an IO agent?
Your point being?
That maybe a little trust would spare us a lot of heartache?
Oh, you know what else causes heartache? Being stabbed through the heart by your supposed friend.
Enough. No one sanctioned this interrogation. Shut it down.
What?
If Miles has powers like Spider-Man, he's an asset. More importantly, he's a scared kid. We lock him up, traumatize him with your usual routine, we'll turn him into an enemy.
Yes, sir.
Miles, how do you feel about joining the Seven? If you survive your trial period, you could be a real help here.
We've known him an hour. You're gonna let him join?
Your opinion is noted, scientist. Well, kid, what's your answer?
I still barely know what you two are talking about. What is the Seven? What is this place? I need to get back to New York. This real bad dude, Prowler, owes me a rematch.
Wait.
You know Prowler?
Oh boy, do I. He's a ruthless hunter who lurks in the dark. You give him a target, he'll track it, fight it, put it down. No exceptions. I've been on his hit list for a while now. It's a miracle I survived this long.
There's a Prowler on this island. Not sure if it's your Prowler, but even so, keep your head on the swivel.
Wait, what? Prowler's here?
Don't worry. As long as you're in Seven territory, we'll keep you safe.
You keep saying Seven. What is the Seven?
All in due time, kid. For now, get some rest. We'll train you to defend yourself when the time comes.
That all sounds great, but then I get to go home?
Go home.
When you put on the suit, Miles, you made a promise to defend the innocent. Your home is wherever people need help, and there's a lot of helpless people on this island.
Yeah, but my parents, my friends, my whole city.
We'll be just fine without you. Trust me. Now get some sleep. Training starts bright and early tomorrow.
Come on. Just give me a sign. Anything. Why won't she open up to me?
Maybe she's sick of carrots. Time to try the stick.
What are you talking about? I've been feeding her a diet of exclusively Klombo berries. And take it from me, sticks only taste good when you've got nothing else to eat.
It's an expression, babe. Means it might be time to get rough with her. Show her who's the alpha.
Harlow, violence isn't going to solve this problem. If we scare her, she'll just retreat further into her harness. Won't you, girl?
Stop letting her walk all over you. Trauma or not, if you want a beast like that to respect you, you gotta stand up for yourself.
Maybe you're right, but I'm not gonna hurt her. She got enough of that from those savages at I.O.
Okay, yeah. You know, at the end of the day, you know these guys better than I do. I just hate seeing you struggle.
I know. I'm glad you're here with me. Okay, girl. Let's try this again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with you in spirit for the next 8 hours or so, okay? Cause, yeah, I gotta hit the sack before I go deaf here.
Fine. Sweet dreams.
You should come soon too, huh? Longer you stay up, the more mistakes you're gonna make.
Okay, they might mean well, but I cannot give the next 10 years of my life to these spacesuit guys. Just gotta creep out while everybody's asleep.
Going somewhere?
Just outside to find a bathroom.
You can't pee inside like a normal person?
I'm, your guest. In my universe, it's not polite.
Even though there probably is a universe where that's true, I don't believe you. You're trying to get out of this, aren't you? You think you can just pop back through that rift and forget all this ever happened?
How did you know?
Because I wanted to do the exact same thing.
Really?
A couple months ago, I would have jumped at the chance to go home.
What changed?
My girlfriend, Mary Jane, came to me in the darkest moment, told me what I needed to hear.
Which was?
I was pausing for effect. Spider-Man needs to be where he can make the most positive difference. And Miles, right now, that place is here. There's a group of insane deep state nut jobs destroying the island. We need your help to stop them.
But my parents don't even know about my powers yet. They'll just think I'm missing. They'll be worried sick.
I know. How do you think my Aunt May is gonna take my absence? But these are the sacrifices we have to make. It's part of the job.
Maybe I don't want to do this job.
Somebody, help! We've got a situation over here.
That sounds like Haven. Come on.
Fine. Okay.
Get off me!
Stay down.
Prowler.
A little help? He's too much!
Let her go.
Gladly. I have no interest in kidnapping some filthy hippie.
Right. You're here for the Colombo, aren't you?
And you can save yourselves a lot of trouble by letting me take it.
Looks like it's time for that rematch you wanted.
Come and get some.
Please. Even together, you're no match for me.
We'll see about that.
This guy's tough.
Tell me about it.
Getting tired yet?
Nope.
Nope. I could do this all day. Just follow my lead. If we combine our strength... There.
Stronger than you look. You haven't seen the last of me.
Ha! If I had a nickel for every time an unstoppable supervillain said that I'd actually be able to make rent in New York. Thanks for the help, Miles. I couldn't have done it without you. Miles? Oh no. Please don't be too late. Please don't be too late. Miles, wait!
Don't try to stop me, Peter. I have to do this.
No, you don't. Trust me. I know how tempting it is to bail out, but...
I'm not bailing. My family needs me. My city needs me. I can't just abandon them because some people on an island somewhere need my help.
Not just some people, Miles. More people than you can count. You saw how scared Prowler got back there. Look at the difference we made. Working together? Who knows what else we can do? Anything's possible.
So come with me. Help me make a difference in my city.
I can't.
So if your Aunt May, your friends, all the people in your New York who count on you, if they were standing here right now, begging you to come home, is that what you'd say? I can't? You think they would understand?
I do.
Why? How?
Because whether consciously or not, They understand a hero needs to go where he can do the most good. Right now, Spider-Man's place is here, on this island.
Well, maybe.
Don't say it. Don't say you don't want to be Spider-Man.
Why not?
Because it'll be a lie, Miles. We don't just put on the suit because it's our duty. We do it because, at the end of the day, helping people brings us joy. Being Spider-Man is the best job on the planet, and sacrifices like this are worth it.
How can you know that? What if I spend all this time away from my family, and it still isn't enough? What if I'm not good enough to save this whole island?
You won't be alone. You have all the training you need from some of the best fighters in the multiverse. You'll have me.
But
do you have any idea what a big deal it is to work with other spider people? Suddenly, all the things that made you a freak, that separated you from normal people, make you part of a team.
Even if we team up, I've never fought a whole army before. What if we fail?
I won't tell you it isn't possible. IO gets stronger by the hour. Each minute, they gobble up more settlements, more innocent people. But at the end of the day, all that matters is we do our best. If we still fail and the island falls, don't you want to know you did everything you could? It may be easy to walk back through that portal, but forgetting us won't be. Every day you're going to be haunted by what you could have done.
How do you know that?
Trust me, I know.
Well, at least let me say goodbye.
What? Let you run back through the portal so you can disappear? You think I was born yesterday, kid?
Please, this thing we're gonna do, if I'm gonna help you, it doesn't work without trust. Trust has to go both ways.
Fine. Make it quick. I don't know how long this thing's gonna stay open. Okay, kid. Time's up. Come on back before it closes. Miles, can you hear me?
Update me, Spider-Man.
I think I lost Miles.
Are you serious? Guess I told scientists to whip up a new suit for nothing. And what happened?
He said he wanted to say goodbye, so I let him back through.
First rule of running a military junta, Spider-Man. Never let soldiers say goodbye.
I didn't get that closure. I thought maybe if he had it.
Anomaly stabilizing. Time to say some goodbyes of your own.
I'm sorry.
I won't hold it against you. You did what you thought was right. I guess in the long run, I'd rather have good people working for me than a bunch of yes men, even if that costs us a few recruits.
Goodbye, Miles.
Did I make it back in time?
Miles!
Good to see you, soldier.
As far as my parents know, I'm taking an exciting summer internship overseas. That's technically true, right?
Well, I definitely won't be paying you.
Ahem. This Renaissance fair is quite amazing. Indubitably, yes.
I'll say, check out this bow I bought. It might have cost $400 dues, but at least now I got +2 dexterity.
Gotta love those fair prices. And yet, even with that bow, I am going to be the victor here, Sir Burger.
Bullseye! Nicely done, the Raptor.
I told you to call me by my medieval name.
Sorry, Raptorian the Brave.
That's better.
Hey, check out this guy.
Whoa!
Where is he?
Sick cosplay, dude. Is that all handmade? What do you use?
It's obviously Warbler. Look how shiny and squeaky clean it is. I suppose only some of us can be truly authentic, though.
Enough of this childish prattle. I have business with your master. Bring him to me.
Nice sword, Edgelord. This is what a real sword looks like.
Beef boss? That's a spatula.
You're a spatula.
Very well. I will have to gather what little answers you hold from your lifeless corpses.
Wait, no! I love my corpse! It's my favorite part of me!
My ingredient's expiration date isn't for another week! I can't die now!
Here.
Oh.
Ah.
Here.
Ah.
Here.
Ah.
My bust out that +2 bow.
Way ahead of you.
It's like my Japanese animes.
My turn.
Ow! I yield!
Have mercy!
You require judgment.
Hey, leave those nerds alone. Wait, Omega?
I am not simply Omega. I am Omega Knight.
Must be one of those snapshots I've heard so much about. No matter. Tier 100 or not, I'll still take you down.
It's your funeral.
Haven't you heard? John Wick never dies.
Anyone can die. It is clear I will find no answers here. I have wasted enough of my time on you fools. Go back to playing with your toy swords.
Thanks, Mr. Wick. I thought we were toast.
Who knew starting up a Renaissance fair would attract a bunch of weirdos? Almost makes me wonder why I bothered. Oh, right, the money.
I will not stop until I find you. Finally, I made it. I actually made it. I must be ready for anything.
You have come far, Omega Knight.
Who goes there?
Welcome to my domain. I do not usually entertain visitors.
Apologies, but the light guided me here. I know it was for a reason.
I am the guiding light. I am Oro.
Oro. Yes, I recognize your voice now. Ultima spoke of your magnificence, but seeing it for myself...
Now, I have no need for servants who become dumbstruck at the very sight of me.
Yes, of course. Forgive me again.
Not even Ultima has seen this form. This is rather unprecedented. I do not need to know the how, but why have you come all this way? What is it that you desire?
I desire to become one of your candidates.
Oh?
I have studied much. For years, I've researched every spark of your influence. Ever since I felt the effects of the Catwoman's outburst. Across dimensions, I felt it.
You certainly do have a strong connection, but I am afraid your spot has already been taken. Ultima is my chosen disciple.
I see. Ultima is a worthy successor. I only ask that should an opportunity arise...
I will seek you out, Omega Knight. Rest assured, I will have use for you. In the meantime, you may not be a candidate, but you will share in my gift all the same.
Thank you, my master.
Now go. Serve Ultima as you would serve me.
As the light wills.
It's a demon!
He's gotta be with the Imagined Order! Take him down!
You dare challenge me? So be it. Your sentence is death.
How can we compete with IO if they have forces like this?
Nothing's getting through! We need backup!
They're on their way! Just gotta hold out! Just keep firing! Don't let up!
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Whoa! This guy is totally on chill.
And have you seen his getup? He makes me look sane!
More fools. I will not let up.
Uh-oh! Taking evasive maneuvers, dude! Cowabunga! Whoa!
This isn't how my visions went!
There. Finally some peace and quiet.
Well done. I haven't seen destruction like that in a long time.
And you are?
You don't get out much, do you? The name's Slone, and you must be Omega Knight.
How do you know of me?
I make it a habit to know all of my potential enemies, or allies. Your relation to Ultimate Knight intrigued me.
Ultima Knight.
You know where he is.
It has been a long time since you've seen him last, I take it. I know his whereabouts. Yes, I can give them to you, if you make it worth my while, that is.
What do you desire in return?
Not so fast. I want to know what your end goal is. For you to appear out of the blue like this, it's... Wait, I know what's going on here. She found you, didn't she?
I do not know who you're speaking of.
Don't play coy with me like I'm one of those looper simpletons. Those insects you destroyed are not players in this game. Not like me, not like you, and not like your master.
You presume too much.
I don't think so. Regardless, you want Ultima. Then start talking, Omega Knight. I'm all ears.
The light. But how?
Hey, Red Ranger! When's dinner? I'm starving!
Never met someone so eager to eat gruel before. If I were you, I'd sooner eat that hat.
Homie's not on the menu!
All IO personnel, prepare for a sizable prisoner influx. 2 to a cell. No more, no less. Assignments posted on your datapad.
Oh, great.
Sounds like the 7 lost a big battle. I better report back to Bossman soon and... Whoa! What's happening? Whoa!
What now? That's not good.
Ah! Huh? Ultima? What's going on?
Greetings, Eternal Night Sky. I apologize for the mode of transportation, but I needed to speak with you.
Yeah, not that I'm not happy to see you or anything, but haven't you ever heard of a phone, buddy?
I do not get good reception here. Also, the metal armor interferes with the signals and, regardless, I need your help.
You know there's a war going on, right? We could use your help too.
If I am correct, your war will matter very little. That being said, I will aid you if you aid me.
Okay, what's the scoop?
It is my old master. I fear he has returned.
Wait, Oro? Are you sure?
No, not at all, actually. Just, I heard a whisper.
You mean like, hey, Ultima, it's me, your old pal Oro. What's up, bud?
Not exactly. After Midas destroyed Oro, for a long time, the light was silent. Until today.
Gotcha. Should you be telling Midas all this? Why'd you bring me here?
I tried my method on Midas. He was able to resist it. You were my second choice.
Nice to feel wanted.
But now that you're here, the presence, the light, I feel it drawing closer. We don't have much time to prepare. We must face it. Together.
We'll back you up.
We?
Ollie!
Oh, right. Thank you. Both of you. How do they feel? Is the weight okay?
Yeah, it's good. Like slipping into an old pair of sneakers.
I do not wear sneakers, but I will take your word for it.
So, when's he showing up?
Now, steel yourself. Prepare for anything. Ultima Knight, I finally found you.
Whoa! Yeah, that's totally a bad guy.
Omega Knight. Are you so surprised to see me?
Psst! What's the plan here? We throwing hands or...
Omega, it's been years. It has.
Wait! Huh?
It's been too long, my friend. Sky, come forward.
Hi there.
Greetings. You must be the Eternal Knight. I hear you're quite skilled with those blades.
Yeah, you could say that, but... Hold up. You two are... friends?
Omega Knight and I have always been close. Whereas my flesh and blood brother was ashamed of me, Omega accepted me. We both were drawn to the light. By its grace, we were bonded.
I heard what happened, Ultima, with our master. I've been lost ever since.
As have I, but we have found each other again. Come inside. We shall have a feast in your honor.
So, Omega seems nice.
Yes, he is.
Can't help but notice that you didn't throw a feast for me. He must be really special to you.
We are compatriots, and it has been a long time.
Here he comes now.
Your followers are most kind, Ultima. This is quite the community you've built up.
They were lost souls. Here, they have found purpose in each other.
And you did that for them?
Well, I wouldn't say.
Wait! I know this one! Hey, can I join?
Oh, time for some jolly cooperation. Grab the mic.
Hit it! I'm a wizard, oh how awesome, look at my cool hat. His name's Ollie, he's my best friend,
Your disciple is strange.
She grows on you, though she is no longer my disciple. She left the order. It made her into something she wasn't.
I see. Devotion can sometimes make you do things you otherwise wouldn't.
Too true.
You're having fun, aren't you?
What?
You are. Go on. Your people adore you. You might as well keep up appearances.
Maybe for a moment. I will return.
I'll be here.
Wow! Look who's joining the party! Let's hear it for the Man Ultima Night! That's right! Now let's crank this party up to 11! Hit it!
Halt! Guests are not allowed in the dungeon cells. Sorry, Ultima's orders.
I see. Wouldn't want to upset the great Ultima Knight.
No!
You should have gone to the party.
This one goes to all the pirates out there!
Yarr!
He knows what I'm talking about! Here we go! Well, I used to be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the peaks of Twine. Times were tough, but though I tried, the money wasn't there. The bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. I looked for every kind of job, the answer always no.
Omega, are you here? That's odd. Where are the guards?
Woo! Okay, I'm spent. I think Ollie and I need to try to fly out some of that mead. Thank you! You have been a terrific audience! Don't forget to tip your squires!
Here, here!
There's something behind here. What? No!
I can't see a thing through all this rain! We'll never make it back to the castle like this. Wait, I think I... Oh my god. What happened? Hi, is that Omega Knight? No! What have you done?
If it isn't the little banshee, I see you managed to avoid the blast.
How could you do this? Ultima trusted you!
Ultima betrayed me. He betrayed our master, our ideals, everything. And now it's over.
You still have to go through me!
Pathetic.
You won't get away with this!
I already have.
impossible. Through the power of the light, all things... all things...
Ultima, get up, please!
Run, child.
No! Stay away from him! Ah! Ah!
No hard feelings, Ultima. Devotion can sometimes make you do things you otherwise wouldn't. Omega, it has consumed you. Sky, farewell.
No!
Goodbye, old friend. Now, you must choose. Die here and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. I will be waiting, eternal night. That must be my ride.
Hey! Are you Dark Knight or whatever?
Omega Knight.
Right. Slone said you'd be here. You got what you came for?
Indeed.
Well, hop on in. Slone's got big plans for you.
And I have big plans of my own. Let's go.